Hi guys, I'm back again. We're almost ready to lift off, but you're gonna be watching this video when we're already gone and landed on the other side. So these few videos I'm gonna make for a filler whilst we're gone are for you guys who are die-hard followers of the channel. So let's begin the first video with a white sapote, so I can enjoy some of the fruit here whilst we look around and chat. This is the Hawaiian Supreme, my favorite, and great timing that one is ready and two, that one's ready as well. So I'll pick both of them because they're gonna end up falling on the ground whilst we're gone and they're gonna rot. There's a couple of small green ones, but we were lucky to get these bigger ones. This is the typical size for Hawaiian Supreme, by the way. They don't get any bigger than this on my tree. These other ones here on the lemon gold, they'll be ready, like I've said, at the end of April and through May. So we have a while to go for them. They're not even close. They're not even close to ready. See the difference? That's why you want different varieties of fruit, so you can have them over a longer period. Like with the Hawaiian Supreme, it's March, April. With this guy here, lemon gold, it's May, early June. And then I've got another one over there, the Vernon, and this one, which is flowering now. These ones are already in winter, so June, July, August. So this way you stretch the season out to almost 6 months. There's a little green one back there, see that on the Vernon? Yeah, if you can do that. So today's video is a recap of what's going on at the beginning of April here at Fruitopia. We have the Bowen mango. Look at this. I never expected it to be so happy in this in-ground location where it's been now for about a year and a half, right? Very, very happy. Being a seedling, you should be able to take the cold a lot better than a grafted Kensington Pride. So I'm not sure if I should cover this over winter or just let it be protected by the surrounding trees, right? There's a lot going on around here. It's got a circle of protection, but I probably will protect it because I'll be kicking myself halfway through winter when it starts turning brown. All these leaves, all these green leaves will be brown, and all these young tender leaves will be well, you don't want to know, really sad. So maybe I should cover it. It's tempting just to leave it, and also laziness, right? Because I've got a lot to cover. I also have to cover the new banana mango, which has finished flowering finally. I cut off most of the flowers myself, and now it's come to the end, but I was hoping to see some growth before winter, but that's not happening, right? So this one is going to be protected, and so will the Manila mango. This one here, gonna have to cover this one. Yeah, the carabao. So whilst we're chit-chatting, I'm gonna start snacking on my white sapote. The kumquats the kumquats are coming along nicely. It rained again overnight. We've had non-stop rain for almost 3 days. Not rain as in flooding, but soft, gentle the kind of rain that I like and the kind of rain that the plants like. Non-threatening, non-damaging rain since Friday night. Yeah, so happy to see the kumquat filling in nicely all around, everywhere. So that's been a nice return back to life. I almost was going to remove it. Gee, I'm almost choking on this. It's very crusty, right? It's a different kind of white sapote to the others. It's like crusty cake with brown sugar mixed together. Very sweet, absolutely delicious. But sometimes it gets stuck in the throat. That's one of the seeds. And look at this. This is a seedling from a seed that I spat out last autumn, and it germinated inside the pot of this banana plant. And the same over here in this pot. Look, last autumn's white sapote seeds. Hang on, I'll pull this one out. There you go. Easy does it. A lot of volunteers from the white sapotes. This is the Mexican cream, which I'm yet to taste. I'm looking forward to it. So it's loaded. Last year I had it in a pot and it didn't do very well. It just barely managed to survive winter, and it did give a couple of fruit, but they were rotten. So now that it's been in the ground for 6 months in full sun, this is like primo location, right? It should hopefully be much happier. This is the one and only Hachilla persimmon, which I have bagged up on this young Hachilla tree, or nightingale. It's got a couple of names. And this is just a baby. I let it hang one fruit. It had 3. I took the others off. So that'll be something to look forward to in about a month. This is my favorite of all persimmons, the astringent variety, Hachilla, which is extremely sweet. These are flowers on the carob tree. Yeah, they've come so much later than they did last season. Last season, the first season, they came in early summer, in December, which I thought was unusual. But this second season, they've come in early autumn, right? They're very attractive. The tree has grown over 5 feet, almost 2 meters in that 1 year in the ground. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I'm shocked. So that's a sign that it's going to be a big tree. So I'm glad that I planted it right in the middle of the frontier, right? In exactly between the 2 pomegranate trees, which are up close to the hedge, and beneath it will be these 2 dwarf citrus trees, the dwarf Maya lemon will be an understory tree for the big carob, and the dwarf mandarin, the imperial. So these two citrus will only be like 5 feet. They'll be as tall as the carob is now at their maximum height after 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years. They won't get taller than that, right? They're going to be small trees, whilst the carob will be as big as that tree up there. See that? It's going to be that big. So we're talking a huge tree coming up in 10 years on the carob. And it's the hermaphrodite variety, Clifford, which is grafted here, as you can see. And you only need one tree, which is perfect. 1 year, guys, 1 year growth. Can you believe it? 1 year. Yep. I'm standing now behind the pomegranates, up against the hedge. So everything's going to be squeezed in. Yeah. Not a problem. It all works, guys. Didn't get lucky with the papaya. No flowers. So now, in about a month from now, it's going to start slowly deteriorating. And by June, it's going to start getting yellow. And then in July, which is Antarctica in Melbourne, it's going to drop all the leaves and we'll be left with the stem. Hopefully it survives our nasty winter. Well, nasty in respect to tropical plants, not in respect to dormant cherries and plums. They don't care about winter. He cares about winter more than I do. He would like to get in my suitcase and go for a vacation when I leave. Trust me, he doesn't want to be here. I finished the white sapote. Grab a couple of these wompies. Kim's been eating them, which is good. Otherwise, they'll go to waste, right? So it's a novelty, as I've said. Novelty means candy and ornamental and whatever else it means to you. So I just pop these in my mouth. See, they're already cracking. Cracking means hurry up and eat me before the bugs do. I'm happy to see the Vernon really take off into a large tree, or in the direction of a large tree. But I will be maintaining its height like I do every year. We don't want it to go crazy, right? We like big, but not that big. We don't want it to be over 2.5 meters. 3 meters is like too tall. So, and because of the bushiness that I've allowed, it's flowering everywhere. Literally hundreds of flowers and little fruitlets, right? The same is going on with the Subel at the back. The Vista also has decided to set fruit in autumn, which I've never seen it do before. That's a first, right? This was a heavy cropper in the first 3 years, and then it just went quiet. And now it's back after having a year or two low seasons. It's back, just ever so much. The Vista, which is my smallest size white sapote. it's half the size. Actually, it's a third of the size of its brother here, the Vernon, and also the Wilson. That's a big one too, but the Wilson hasn't done much this year. It took a year off last year too. A couple of years off, right? There's only one, actually there's only 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 fruit on the Wilson, and they're whoppers. Wilson doesn't mess around. Okay, I'm gonna cut it here and make a second part for you guys, because I know that many of you don't like long videos, so I'm gonna stop it here, come back for the next video. Also, do not forget to check us out on vacation on our other YouTube channel, Real Life Funtopia. What are we up to? What's Kim and George doing away from Fruitopia? I'll put the link up in the window and you can check us out if you wish. Also, stay tuned for the next video from Fruitopia whilst we're away at Funtopia. Thanks guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you soon. That's the Paxton Prolific custard apple next to the Bowen mango. Very, very tropical site. Beautiful.